Magandang umaga mga kabilyard. Welcome to Sports Hub Reaction and Commentary Videos. For today's reaction video, pag-usapan natin itong laban ni Efren Reyes versus kay Petri Makkonen. Ginanap ito noong 2018. Ito yung 14.1 American Championship, no? Or kilala bilang 15 ball or straight pull. Makikita natin dito may mga lumahok na mga ibang mga pool player at inabot sila ng mahigit 100 player dito. Ang laro na ito ay race to 125 points. Kung sino yung makauna sa 125 points, siya yung panalo sa match. So kailangan magkaroon ulit ng lag or maglalaban sila sa lag kung sino yung magbe-break. At ang kanilang set of ball is 15 ball. Panoorin natin ang kabuuan ng laro ni Efren Bata Reyes versus dito kay Petri Makkonen. Mukhang panalo dito sa lag si Reyes, kaya siya yung magbe-break dito sa kanilang match. Walang pumasok sa break na yun, no? At isa siyang clear break. Si Makkonen ang nasa table ngayon para pumili siya ng bola dito sa kanyang choice of packet. Kailangan i-call out ng player kung saan papapasukin yung bola para ito maka-score. At mukhang ito nga, wala din pumasok dito sa tira na yan ni Makkonen at si Reyes back to table.
Alright, so it looks like Efren has a wide open shot here.
Surprising miss from Petri there. Petri had maybe just a little bit of pre-game nerves.
Pasok doon ng 4 at humahanap ng ball position itong si Reyes.
Yeah, he ran a 98 against me. He's playing great, really nice patterns, really soft stroke, so he's not really working the cue ball that hard and getting a lot of action.
It's a nice comment, Bob. Thank you so much.
Si Efren Reyes ay 64 years old na siya sa panahon na ito at makikita ninyo sa ganyang edad talagang napakahusay pa ni Efren Bata Reyes sa larangan ng pool at billiard. At mukhang kaya pa niya talaga na makipagsabayan dito sa mga bagong pool player, no, or mga rising pool player dito sa ibang bansa. Pangatlong bola ni Efren Reyes yan at meron na siyang 3 puntos dyan. Ang kailangan lang nila ay maka 125 na shoots. Clear shot yan at saka call out shots para manalo dito sa kanilang match. Walang set of rocks dito sa laro na ito, so continuous ang laban hanggang sa ma-reach nila ang 125 points. Tinatawag nilang 14.1 yan na straight pull or 15 ball or straight pull. Yan yung mga tawag dyan sa laro na yan. At bibihira lang ang mga nakakapaglaro nito, no? At mukhang itong laro na ito ay hindi gaanong popular sa larangan ng pool and billiard. Ganun pa man, itong mga kalaban ni Efren Bata Reyes ay mga batikang pool player na rin dito sa US. So si Efren Reyes meron siyang record na 3 championship match dito sa larangan ng 14.1 straight pool. At karamihan sa mga championship match na yan ginanap dyan sa United States of America. Napapansin natin dito sa mga tira ni Efren Bata Reyes, talagang napaka-solid at saka mga magaganda yung ball positioning.
Push the 9 and make it a little better off the 7 now. He's
Isa sa mga technique at strategy ni Efren Reyes sa larong 14.1 straight pull ay yung tinatawag na mga combination shots. Dahil dyan nakakakuha si Efren Bata Reyes ng magagandang mga ball positioning at nakakatapos siya ng rock, no, at nakaka-straight pull dyan sa mga bola na yan. Kaya si Efren Reyes ay merong record na 64 shots sa larangan ng 14 ball. Ibig sabihin ng 54 shots, ito yung mga bola na naipasok niya sa lahat ng kanyang mga tira at hindi nagmimintis. Mahusay din ang kaliwa ni Efren Reyes, no, sa larangan ng pool and billiard at dahil sa skills na yan, nakakakuha siya ng magandang ball position at saka yung kanyang body position dito sa table.
Eric Kwan just put that up for you guys. The live scoring is up. Eric just put that up for us. Yeah, Eric's been on top of that for us.
Finland in the house.
Now, if he can't get up for the 5, he'll just play for the 14. That looks like that's what he did.
Finland watching right now. They must be, oh man, it must be like 2 a.m. Maybe 3 a.m. To see those guys watching. Supporting their players out here. I believe we have 4 Finnish players right now. Kasper, Jani, Mika and Petri.
It looks like 1529.
I'm going to let mine cool down because I have no clue what Efren's thinking there, but I just say, what would Efren do?
I think everyone has a t-shirt. That's pretty awesome.
What would Efren do?
At ito nga, last ball dito si Reyes, no, sa larong 14.1 straight pull. Mayroong isang bola na matitira para gamiting pang break sa next rock. So kailangan ipasok na lang ni Efren Reyes ang isang bola dito at ititira niya itong 9 para sa kanyang next na tira. So ang 9 ang titirahin ni Efren Reyes dito, kaya iseset niya itong bola at hindi gagalawin ang 9 sa posisyon na yan at saka yung cue ball. So ganyan ang laro ng straight pull or 14.1 straight billiard. At ito nga pinosisyon ni Efren Reyes itong 14 balls na yan at panalo dyan si Reyes sa rack na yan, no? 14 points and 14 balls. So ganyan hanggang sa umabot sila ng 125 points. Ganyan po nilalaro ang straight pull or 14.1 straight pull. So titirahin Reyes ang 9 para makakuha siya ng break.
See how softly he hit the ball? I mean, it's beautiful and he doesn't have a single miss to that.
Yeah. No balls are touching. That's because the angle of the shot.
Puntos ulit kay Reyes yung 9 na yun at ito humahanap na naman ng panibagong mga papasok na bola dito sa rack number 2. 14-0 ang score natin dyan, lamang si Reyes. Raised to 125 points. Ang kalaban niya naman dito ay si Petri Makonnen. Isa yan sa pinakamagagaling na pool player, snooker player, no? At saka double team world champion si Petri Makonnen. 2 beses na siya sumali sa World Pool Championship at 2 beses din siyang naging world champion. So mapapansin natin dito si Efren Reyes, no, gumagamit din siya ng mga combination shots para mailapit niya yung mga bola sa pocket. Isa yan sa mga strategy ni Efren Reyes dito sa ganitong laro ng 14.1 straight ball.
It's a pretty good rule of thumb.
You know where the rule of thumb comes from, Mike?
Good job fighting the cover.
It's actually from the 1920s, 1930s. It's an old British thing where if your housewife stepped out of turn, she would get wrapped on the thumb. So she would get like a stick to the thumb.
Stick to the thumb.
Yeah, so they would like wrap her across the thumb.
Do you still practice this?
No, it's
in the old.
completely banned and outlawed now. And that's why they said, by the rule of thumb. Something you should always follow.
Should always follow, yes. I think he's going to attack this 12 and 15 very soon, so he might use the 8 or the 6 to attack the 12 and 15.
He's going to leave the 8, which is a bit of a wider angle. It gives him a bit more option with the key ball as the 14 there.
It's also a little further from the stack. Most of the players, including myself, like a break ball that's further from the stack because then you can use follow ball instead of draw.
Personally, I stop this dead and I'll take probably the 1 ball next or the 7 and start working my way up the rec. Doesn't need to be too fancy, just kill it there. But then it is different, so who knows?
Yeah, he's grouping the balls, so he's trying to get rid of both those balls that were there. So he wanted to take care of those 2 balls because then the 8 and 14 is clear for his break shot.
You see, he's probably not used to the speed of the cloth here because that's getting a little bit close to my work.
Looks like a 2-1, 13, 11, 14. He got on the wrong side of the 13, so he might go 1, 14. Oh, he's bowing out and he's playing the 39. He could also go 1, 14, 13, 11 because the 13 is in such a good spot in line with the 11. He could use either ball, either the 11 or the 14 as key balls. Very close to his work, but he played it super strong. I think he was trying to get on the 11, which means that he'll have to go 14, 13.
You can still play the 11. You might still see him play the 11 and leave the 14 as a key ball because it's so natural. Efren, if we go to the wide angle shot, we'll just see him play this up table. Not scared of playing a long ball.
Yeah, but put the cue ball on the wrong side of the 13.
You can kill it. You know, just play a little bit of draw into this ball.
Yeah, he might be forced to play the 14 up table instead of in the side.
This is a nice kill shot.
Last ball na naman si Efren Reyes dito sa rack number 2. At umiscore siya sa rack na yan ng 13 points. No? At ito nga, last ball siya dito sa ball 14. Pasok ang 14, may iwan ng 8, kaya gagamitin niya pang spot. Another 14 points kay Reyes, kaya ang score natin dyan is 28.
This is a little past a 30-degree cut, probably like a 45 or something like that. So he's got good angle to cut this in. You know, a lot of speed on the cue ball.
Thanks for joining the stream, guys. We're up to 230 viewers. Please do like and share. This is the last match of the night. Great chance to see Efren and Petri matching on the table as well. Petri made a pretty wild shot and hasn't been back to the table since.
He had a good opportunity.
Break ulit ni Efren Reyes at maganda ang pinakitang table dito ni Reyes. Meron siyang panibagong setup ball. Mukhang mahirap talaga i-break itong ganitong rack dahil maraming cluster ball dito, kaya kailangan kumuha ng magandang angle dito ni Reyes para makapag-break siya.
I think he's going to go 110, open him up at the 10 and at the 6 as insurance guys.
You know what cue he uses, Mike?
I don't.
That's a good question. Just got asked it in the chat. Maybe someone in the chat knows as well. I've never asked that question personally.
personal. It's hard to.
Ang kalaban niya dito ay si Petri Makkonen, isang Finland national. Isa yan sa pinakamagagaling na snooker and pool player dyan sa UK.
He's got the 11 or the 6, I believe. Yeah, also has the 15 inside. For some reason, those balls don't go.
Medyo tumago sa cluster ball itong cue ball natin, no? Kaya humahanap ng paraan dito si Efren Reyes para ma-sold out niya itong natitirang mga bola. So tingnan natin kung maka-run out ulit si Reyes dito sa set of balls na ito. Mukhang mahihirapan siya dahil kailangan niyang i-break itong cluster ball sa gitna. Ang score natin ngayon mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard, 28 points. Dalawang rack ang na-straight ni Reyes dyan, kaya ito yung pang third rack niya. At umiscore siya ng 28 points doon sa dalawang rack na yun.
He looks pretty solid here. I think he can tickle the 5 or tickle the 9-7 out. Help shape on the 6 after. There's no danger here.
Ang larong 14.1 straight pull, lahat ng mga maipapasok na bola ay puro intentional shots. Hindi pwede dito yung fluke shots dahil kailangan ma-declare ni Reyes lahat ng shots niya ay puro intentional. Maganda ang pinapakita ni Reyes dito, ngunit dito sa tira na yan medyo dumikit dito sa cluster balls at gusto niya sanang i-break yun pero nagkaroon siya ng stoppage ng bola at ng cue ball sa gitna. Ganun pa man, nagawa ng paraan ni Reyes itong tira na ito at nakakuha siya ng magandang momentum dito sa kanyang tira. Aiming ni Reyes itong ball number 4 sa corner pocket.
He's going to want to hit the 7 with the follow to make sure that he doesn't touch the 9 because he wants to maintain the 9.
Can't disturb the 9 here. Oh, he's managed to get around it. Now he'll take the 6. You'll see him just try and get back in a bit more of a prime time shape.
They're probably 6-15. Maybe get the balls at the table. Maybe 6-15-13. Get the balls at the table, and then use the 3-7 as key balls or 3-9 as key balls.
I agree with that.
I actually like the 9 ball less than the 7. I like the 7 more here as a break shot, so I would try to preserve the 7.
Yeah, I think that we'd be seeing with him not running into the 7, you probably that probably dictates that he wants to keep the 7 as the break shot.
Maganda ang ball control ni Efren Bata Reyes dyan sa ball position na yan, no? At ito straight dito para sa ball number 13 sa corner pocket. Sinisipat ni Reyes kung papaano siya makakuha ng next ball position dito sa natitirang bola. Medyo malayo kasi yung position na yan, kaya sinusubukan niyang kumuha ng magandang anggulo.
So if you guys have anything that we need to adjust, we can adjust it pretty efficiently.
Wow, he really followed that. That's a really
Mukhang nagkaroon ng foul dyan si Reyes at na-scratch ang cue ball, no? Kaya ball in hand dito kay Makkonen. Back to table dyan si Makkonen.
So Petri gets an open opportunity here with a nice pattern. I suspect to get through this rack and into the next rack.
big shout out to HighRockStore.com. They're bringing the stream here in association with Cusco.
36 points ang huling tira dyan ni Efren Reyes. 0 naman dito kay Petri Makkonen.
Should have really slick event. We've still got 2 days to go.
Now from here, I think he's going to go.
Unang puntos yan ni Makkonen at mukhang kokonti na lang itong bola na ipapasok niya dito sa rack number 3.
Petri, he's not too far behind, so you're not really feeling the pressure of being behind. Because he knows with 2 or 3 good racks, he's back in front.
Yeah, 15
Last 2 ball ni Makonnen dito sa rack number 3. At mukhang naka-score pa siya ng kakaunti dyan. Ang pinaka-best na tira dito sa last ball na ito, itong 14 ball kesa sa 9 ball. Para makakuha siya ng magandang break mamaya kapag naipasok niya itong ball number 14. Pasok ang 14 at maganda ang ball position sa 9. Kaya ito makikita natin dito yung kanyang break.
I've been watching some of his games off camera, and Petri is, I mean, he's one of the
36-5 ang score natin dyan.
he has one of the best April breaks I've ever seen.
He's an animal, guys. He's an animal.
Probably in the top five of April breaks I've ever seen. So when he goes into this straight ball kind of break shot, he really doesn't hold back. Hopefully,
He's got to draw this ball, though. I really think he'll draw this ball. I think this is a possible scratch for his follow.
He'll go for the Torsten. I mean, just
Yeah.
look at the power he puts into the break shot. It's ridiculous. He's made like 3 balls.
Maganda ang pagkaka-break dyan ni Petri Makonnen at may
Edwin, how you doing, buddy?
possible shot siya dito sa kanyang tira.
Oh, Edwin, it's good to see you on the stream, but be better seeing you in the pool. I know you're in the area. Come on. That's a friend of mine. Used to roll with my other close friend, Kinky.
Medyo dumikit itong cue ball sa 14 ball at ganun pa man mayroon siyang available shot dito sa 1 ball. Kailangan niya ma-break itong cluster ball sa ibaba. At ito nga, nakakuha siya ng isa pang magandang ball position.
Possibly the 11 as well, so he'll just work around this.
Kailangan niyang bumalik dito sa ibaba, no, para makakuha siya ng posisyon dito sa next shot niya.
I draw back in.
Score natin dyan, guys, 36-5 at ito, nasa table ngayon si Petri Makonnen at siya yung humahabol dito sa puntos ni Reyes.
It's great to see Steve Lomax, another great cue maker, tuning on the stream.
Guys, just a couple sponsors we should mention. Delia sponsored by Obi.
Obi Cues, G2 Tips, Outsville.
Great equipment, guys.
These guys, you should always check them out. Search Hockey Sticks, download the app. Lights out, Billy's apparel.
And, I'm sponsored by Jacoby Products and Camille Products. They both make fine equipment. And you guys at Jacoby, man, it might be the smartest guys you ever met. Is there anything you want to do as far as
Kailangan niyang mag-combination or tirahin itong 7
Brandon?
para ma-break niya itong cluster ball.
So he's got this
Mahusay pa rin yung kanyang ball positioning dito sa side pocket.
4 and 3. Probably use the 15 you get on the 3, I suspect, or the 4. He's got angle now. He'll address it now. I don't think he has the right angle.
He's going forward. Yeah, you don't want to get too cute with that because you don't really want to leave yourself when you're kind of shooting just for one ball here.
Right, he's going to have to shoot a lot of these balls at the table. I think he's going to go 6-5.
You see the 6 just roll off the spot there. That's why he's just pause. The 6 just rolled off the spot as if someone touched it.
That's funny.
Dalawa ang possible shot niya dito. It's either 5 or 6 ball.
Break position.
Pero kailangan niya ma-break pa rin itong cluster ball dito sa tabi ng cue ball para makakuha siya ng iba pang puntos.
I think these balls go up table. If they do, that might make this run out a little easier. He might be able to go like 5, 11, 15, 3, and use the 4 as a break shot. Or
Yeah, one of these will definitely go on the side. The one thing you'll notice about the Europeans, they don't mind using it in the pocket. Sorry, this
Nice
one.
break.
That's about
At ito, lumabas na yung 11 sa side pocket. Pwede na itong ipasok dyan sa side pocket at combination ng 4 to 15 ball sa corner. So, pwede na itong gawa ng paraan ni Petri Makonnen.
Chose to bump it instead. Took a little risk with a bump.
A risk with a high reward. That makes the run out much easier. Anything trying to kill the ball and that kind of stuff might have had him jar the pocket or something. Not on the new equipment, but you know, he's playing, I think, more familiar with tight equipment. Needs this to come a little
familiar. This is perfect.
Yeah, he's good here. This is natural. Get the cue ball just off the rail.
Last ball yan ni Makonnen dito sa rack number 3.
Where the cue ball is right now, that would be great.
At nakakuha siya ng magandang anggulo sa next shot niya and next break. 36-19 ang score natin dyan at mukhang nakakahabol ng konti at kalahati itong si Petri Makonnen.
Scoring is really valuable and really good. The only thing I don't like is that it keeps the fouls up. So like if Petri runs like 89 balls and gets stuck to the stack, he can't take an intentional foul, then have Efren take a foul and then tell Efren he's on 2. It's kind of like a good straightforward thing is to have to remember that your opponent's on the foul.
I do kind of like that to remember it. Yeah, because if the player sees it, then you kind of like want to sneakily tell them.
Maganda yung shot na yan ni Petri at malakas din ang kanyang break dyan. Nakakuha siya ng magandang ball position dito sa 5 sa itaas.
I mean, we're going to stick with the Blues. So if you want Petri to win, give us a like. If you want Efren to win, it's a red heart.
It's a red hot.
It's a red hat.
All right, he's got to pocket this 5. He's going to lose the cue ball a little bit, but I think he can go probably around the middle of the table if he can hit it soft enough. Lost a little bit, but he's actually in good position here. He can play the 12 or the 14. He would have preferred the middle of the table. We always try to get to the middle of the table, but
There's a lot of Efren fans out there. The people in Finland need to wake up. It's only 3:30 a.m. Don't worry. Yeah, Petri more than capable of running out here. I think he just needs to settle down a little. Maybe this is his first time playing Efren. I don't know. Believe it or not, guys, I know we say that, but we do mention it because it does play such a factor.
yeah, the first time you play your hero is always a little bit of a shocker. And regardless of how strong you play, you might play under your speed just because you respect him a little too much.
But Petri's been on the world stage. He's played with Mika on the Matchroom events. You know, he's a regular on the Euro Tour. I believe he's won a Euro Tour event as well. So he's good strength.
Good shot para kay Makonnen at ito nga meron siyang available shot dyan, yung 10 ball sa corner pocket, 14 ball sa corner pocket. Next object is 10 ball.
Could develop a 6 here maybe.
Ang pinaka-best sa tira dito ni Makonnen ay itong rack number 4. Maganda ang pinapakita niya ditong ball positioning. Sa larong 14.1 straight ball, ang pinaka-importante dito ay yung ball positioning at saka cueing power para maipanalo mo itong bawat rack. Ang kailangan lang ay magtira ng isang bola para sa next break. So ito si Petri Makonnen talagang mukhang umahabol siya dito sa tira niya na ito. Ito kailangan niya mai-break itong 2 to 8 cluster ball. So tingnan natin kung mai-break nito.
not sure if he has the angle to hit the 8 flush. Maybe he can use pure follow and tickle the 8, but I don't know how thickly he can hit this. We'll know when he hits it. Because I think that it's...
Hindi tinamaan yung 8 at ito, susubukan pa niyang isang beses para dito sa next shot niya.
He's in big trouble. That little situation had to be addressed. Yeah, he had to address that. He's got to leave angle on the 3 to draw into it, I believe.
Ando doon pa rin yung cluster ball, 2 and 8. Kailangan niyang ma-break ito para makuha siya ng another ball position. Aiming si Petri dito sa ball number 3 sa side pocket at makuha niyang ma-break itong 2 to 8. Mukhang hindi tinablan yung kanyang break dyan. At ito, aiming sa 7 pero kailangan niya pa rin i-break itong 2 and 8 ball.
Because if you look at the angle, he can actually play this as the bank to the corner pocket, to the far corner pocket on the left as we look.
Bank the 8?
Yeah. It depends how aggressive you want to be. I don't like a safety here anyway. So I would probably...
Hindi maganda yung ball position ng 2 at saka itong 8. So tingnan natin kung magawa ng paraan ito ni Petri Makkonen. Mukhang nag-decide siya na mag-play safe dito. Yan lang. Tinry niyang i-bank doon sa kabila pero sablay. Back to table si Reyes at maganda yung dalawang position ng bola. Pumuntos dyan ng 31 points, no, si Makkonen, at ito last ball para kay Reyes dito sa rack number 4.
Efren's one of the only guys I've seen kill this ball, but I think I would go back and forward. No three rails.
You could kill this and still have an angle, you mean? Yeah. You've got to go back and forth here, just avoid the scratch, that's the only thing. He should come back, it's a big bounce.
He had a perfect speed, guys.
You ever worry about it?
Score dyan si Reyes at ito nga, siya pa rin ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 5. Meron siyang magandang ball position dito sa 7 at ito i-set up niya na itong next tira niya. 38-31 ang score natin dyan, lamang ng 7 puntos itong si Reyes, at si Reyes ang magbe-break sa rack number 5.
Tons of insurance and he just didn't choose to do it.
Like I say, when you get frustrated and you're heavily invested in the rack and you did put a lot of work into them, sometimes it's hard to let it go.
Aiming si Reyes sa 7 ball para makakuha siya ng break dito sa rack number 5.
My teacher told me, he's like, look, if you ever play Efren, basically someone much better.
5 bola ang nag-cluster sa gitna at kailangan i-break yan ni Reyes. Ganun pa man, meron siyang maraming available shot dito sa rack number 5. So tingnan natin kung maka-run out ulit dito si Reyes at may break niya itong cluster ball sa gitna.
But I really think his main error was just early on. He really just should have addressed that before it became a problem.
Yeah, if you're looking for that high run, you should definitely, attack the clusters early, so that it does open up the rack. The longer you leave it, the harder it does get, and that was evident there. He left himself a long bank shot.
I kind of like cutting the 3 in here and going into the stack and opening up the rest of the balls, but maybe it's too thin.
Maybe a bit thin from where we are. Again, I've stopped trying to guess what Efren does. We've just got to sit back sometimes and let the man do his thing.
got a little leakage. He was playing for the 3, and he's probably still going to play it because he has the 14 as insurance.
Yeah,
But
he's got a good insurance.
he wanted to be a little thicker on this ball. This is no problem for Efren, you know, but he would have liked to have been a little bit fuller.
You see, I mean, he could have got funny there. I mean, the 14 did save him. That was his insurance ball. But if he slid over just a little more, he'd have been hooked on the 9. See my bro amigo Raymond Linares in the chat room. He's over at Lindenwood right now, training for a little masterclass.
So he's taken out the 8-ball, which is actually one of the better break shots because of the position of the 4 and 2. He's doing that because he was in a little awkward position. He can play the 5 and then the 12 next, clear out that problem.
6 and 13 is still a good break shot too.
It is, and the 6, 13, and 1 are all good key balls, so he's not in any trouble. But he had to eliminate one break shot to maintain good cue ball control.
Maganda ang ball position ni Reyes, no? At nakita naman natin dyan ay break na ni Reyes itong cluster ball sa gitna. At maluwang na itong gitna ngayon para makakuha siya ng magandang ball position. Konting backspin para dito sa kanyang next object ball. Sa ball number 2 sa side pocket. 38-31 ang score natin, lamang ng 7 puntos si Reyes, at si Reyes pa rin ang nasa table dito sa rack number 5. Mahusay pa rin ang ball position dito ni Reyes at kailangan niyang kumuha ng 3 bola pa para susunod na break. Mukhang kukunin ni Reyes yung last ball sa 1 ball para makakuha siya ng magandang break doon sa next object ball niya.
He's going to decide which ball he's going to use the break ball first before he shoots the shot. By what he shot, he's using 1 ball instead of 13. Although I prefer the 13 myself.
He just realized that he was going to make it easy.
Pasak yung maybe, at ito nga maganda ang ball position dyan ni Reyes. Meron pa siyang panibagong shot at pwedeng makapag-break. 52-31 ang score natin dyan. Lamang na si Reyes ulit. Rock number 6, si Reyes pa rin ang magbe-break. Meron siyang possible shot dito sa 1 ball at pwede pa niyang ma-break itong set of ball sa rack number 6. So tingnan natin kung maka-run out ulit dito si Reyes.
You're just going to see him use a lot of follow and go through the rack here. Go just cue right over the ball. There you go, you see the ball just travel forward.
It's a perfect break
Maganda
shot.
ang break dyan ni Reyes, no? At meron siyang possible shot doon sa bandang ibaba. Pero may 5 cluster ball dito sa gitna at kailangan niya ma-break yung cluster ball na yan. Lumalamang si Efren Reyes dito ng 21 points. Efren Reyes 52 at si Petri Makonnen ay 31. This is a race 125. Rack number 6, si Reyes ang tumitira.
So if you hit the 2 ball on the left side, you're okay as we're looking at it. Because all the 15 or the 4 or the 11. But if you hit the 10 ball thick and just stick there, then you'll be in trouble and you'll probably want to break yourself or your cue.
Because it's Efren, he's just going to do it anyway. He's got the 8 ball. He has the 7 in the side as well.
He does have the 8, but notice he didn't have the 11. He doesn't have the 4.
No, it
so
could have gone wrong. You're absolutely right. I mean,
It
this is one
definitely
of
could
those
have gone
things.
awry. This is new cloth, polished balls, so they're separating much easier. Possibly if he was on old cloth, you might reconsider that, but he's not. So he's playing the equipment, which is the right thing to do.
What he's done effectively is
he'll use the 15 to get on the 11, which is a slight problem. He's going to spear the 7 in the side. And he hit the 10 and made it actually better if you used the 9-ball or 5-ball as key balls. So he might have intentionally pushed that over into position there.
Yeah, I mean that key ball with the 9 and the 5 is perfect now. Just to leave him a good angle if that's the pattern that he does want to play.
Yeah, I doubt he would have moved it unless he had an objective there.
I see him coming up, just clearing the 15 after the 4, maybe the 11. And just see him work his way through the wreck here.
Generally speaking, most straight ball players would eliminate all the balls underneath the break ball. So the 10 balls is break ball.
Pasok ang 8 at meron pa rin magandang ball position si Reyes dito sa ball number 4.
So we would get rid of the 5, 9, and the 14. This particular case is a little different because the 5, 9 are good key balls and the 14 leads to the 5, 9. So we may leave the 14 for a side pocket shot.
Maganda yung ikot ng cue ball dyan at ball position dito sa ball number 11 sa corner pocket. Dahil sa angulo na yan, pwede siyang umikot dito sa gawing ibaba at makakuha pa ng panibagong tira. Ganun pa man, ito nag-draw shot si Reyes para hindi na siya umalis dito sa kanyang position. Medyo dumikit dito sa ball number 2 kaya rigid ang ball position dito ni Reyes.
So he's going to play the 15 here, then probably a 3, 13, 2, 14, 9, and 5. Okay, he's double crossed me on the first shot.
See, like I told you, unless there's 3 balls left on the table, I'm not going to try and tell you what he's going to do. All I know is he's probably going to protect the 10 and work his way around that. I like the chat going on about the cue that everyone's using. One guy said it's a dragon heartstring core with unicorn hair, which clearly is one of a kind. I've never seen 2 of a kind of a unicorn or a dragon.
I've seen dragons before.
You've seen dragons before? I mean, I
So
don't know.
2, 14, 5, 9 he is sticking to. So
Yeah, so you see that you see what Mike said earlier about when the 10 pushed across. You can see the direct line there with the 9 ball and the 5, and you really want to just limit your cue ball right at the end there.
he's got so many options with the 9. He can play it in the side or the corner. So it's a really juicy key ball after he pockets the 5.
Yeah, I mean he could even he's keeping minimal cue ball movement.
Maganda yung pasok ng bola na yun at ito last 2 ball ni Reyes dito sa rack number 6. Umabante na si Reyes ng maraming puntos dyan. Ang kalaban niya ay nasa 31 points. Ang huling score nila ay 52-31 bago mag-set number 6.
He got a little too straight on this, so he's trying to see if he can draw back and play it in the side, or if he should try to settle with the corner. I think somewhere he put his cue, I think he's trying to get the side position, but I personally probably settle for the corner.
Maganda yung kanyang ball position at mukhang iiwan niya itong ball number 10 para makakuha siya ng break sa next shot.
Nice and parallel.
Pasok. Panalo dyan si Reyes sa rack number 6 at dagdag puntos na naman si Reyes dyan. 66-31 ang score natin. Lumalamang dito ng 35 points si Efren Bata Reyes. Race to 125 yan at winner's break ang kailangan natin sundan na rules nila. This is a 14.1 straight pull or 15 ball or straight pull. Yan yung mga tawag dyan sa laro na yan. At kailangan maipasok ng player yung 14 ball at magtira ng isa para sa next or next break para sa continuous play or break. Medyo masama yung break na yan ni Reyes. Napakaraming cluster ball dito sa gitna, no? At kailangan niyang may break ulit yan gamit itong ball number 14 and ball number 13.
He does have the side's also a possible break shot. I haven't seen him use that as much as other guys. So he might be on the 7.
I agree with you. That 12 ball's a really good insurance if he could have gotten a 7 just there. Do you think he can get back in line off the 13, or is it too? Yeah, it's probably too acute.
He could use the 8.
Is he following? Wow, he's following on to that one. That
He's
just shows
got
how
the 11 as
aggressive he is.
insurance. So, you know, he still had insurance there, so there was nothing wrong with that shot. Smart play by Efren. Guys, they're racing to 125. All the round robin race was to 125. And this match actually has a big impact on who gets through. If Petri wins, it has favorable positions for Tom Walters.
Aiming sa ball number 2, pasok doon sa corner, at ito maganda yung mga ball position dito ni Reyes.
Zion getting
At malaking chance talaga na makarun out ulit dito sa rack number 7 si Reyes.
Mike knows this group well. He was in the group of death himself.
I was at some point.
Ang pinakamataas na record ni Efren Reyes sa straight pool or 14.1, nakapasok siya ng 87 points na sunod-sunod yan.
52 and then he closed it out.
So makita natin talaga dito yung galing ni Efren Reyes kapag meron siyang possible shots. Makukuha na niya ng magagandang ball positioning at pwede siya makarun out dito sa rack. This is a rack number 7. Panalo dyan si Reyes, no? 66-31. At nakita natin may tira pa si Reyes dito sa next object ball niya.
He's probably gonna shoot that off now.
Yeah, he's going to shoot that off now just purely because it's going to open up the 1 and the 5. He may even play for the 1 and the 5 now just so he can get the cue through it.
Good call, Bill. He's got the 1 next, I think.
That's my snooker background. Playing with the rest.
He's gonna play the 1 and the 4. Probably use the 6 balls.
Mahusay ang ball position dyan ni Reyes, no?
It's been a bit funny, right?
As 5 ball si Reyes dyan at humahanap siya ng magagandang ball position.
Maybe they want to have a look at that for tomorrow. Just make sure that it's flat.
At ito nga mukhang tumututok talaga itong mga bola dito sa mga setup ball na ito.
It's brand new equipment, so I would just toss that.
Yeah, just toss it.
Medyo napay-stop dyan ng konti si Reyes para makakita siya ng magandang ball position para sa kanyang next break sa rack number 8. So aiming siya dito sa ball number 4. Pinaikot niya ng konti itong kanyang cue ball.
So he's gonna play, I believe,
Last 3 ball para dito sa rack number 7. At mukhang lumalamang na talaga dito si Reyes.
13-6-9. Yeah, I like the 9. I like the 9 for a key ball. It affords a lot of opportunity.
Aiming si Reyes sa ball number 6 sa corner pocket. At makuhanan niya ng ball position dito sa dalawa na ito, itong 8 and 9. At na-decide nga nitong si Reyes ay papasukin itong 9 para mas malapit yung break niya dito sa ball number 8.
favoring the right side of the table more on this one.
Panalo dyan si Reyes sa rack number 7. At siya pa rin ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 8. Ang score natin guys, umabante ulit ng puntos dyan si Efren Bata Reyes. 80-31 ang score natin. Lamang dyan si Reyes. Si Reyes pa rin ang magbe-break sa rack number 9.
Those Filipino players, their cue ball control, meaning speed control, is just
Maganda ang break na yan at kita natin kung paano yan titirahin dahil sa cluster ball sa gitna. So kailangan talaga ng maraming break dyan sa setup ball na yan dito sa rack number 9. Nasa table pa rin si Reyes at pinifigure out niya kung paano niya may pasok lahat ng bola na yan at magtira siya ng isa. At makita natin talagang binibigay ni Reyes dito yung kanyang effort, no? Gumagamit pa siya ng kaliwang kamay para makakuha siya ng magandang puntos dito sa next object ball niya. Pwedeng 9 at pwedeng 3 sa side pocket. 9 sa corner pocket para maka-break din siya.
Suspected he was going to get position on the 11 and open up the stack, assuming that it went by the 7, but he's doing something a little different here. You know what? I think the 514 is locked or wired, and I think the 3 goes in the left corner. So he's got a bunch of options to open this up. He doesn't need to use.
Yeah, I mean, I like the 12.
I like the 12 with the 7.
Yeah, so that's what he's doing as well. He doesn't want to be too straight on.
He got above it, yeah.
I mean, he can still punch this, and I think there's enough angle there just to kind of punch into it and follow.
I think I draw back for the 514. It's pretty wired.
514. I don't think
514 the lower right corner, or just take the 3 ball.
Yeah. Just pick them off.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely the top 3, Jeffrey. Top 3 will advance.
Swabing-swabe yung pagkakapasok ng ball number 30 na yun sa corner pocket para siya position niya dito sa 7 sa opposite corner pocket naman. Kailangan may break ni Reyes itong cluster ball sa gitna.
Leads by 51.
At mukhang pinosisyon niya dito sa ball number 3 sa corner pocket. Medyo alanganin itong cluster ball dito sa gitna at may combination shot 5 to 4 ball dito sa corner pocket. Pwede rin 14 to 10. So may dalawang possible shot dyan si Efren Reyes.
Hit the 14-10, develop the 5, you should have shape on the 14.
He actually went follow, which was a bit risky because he didn't know if it was going to stick.
He just didn't develop anything.
Dumikit ang cue ball, no, dito sa ball number 6. Medyo mahirap yan, pero ganun pa man, mayroon siyang 5 ball na pwedeng ipasok sa side pocket. At yun nga, naipasok ni Reyes yun. Nakakuha siya ng magandang ball position dito sa 14.
94 when you get close to that 100 mark and erase to 125. I mean, he's actually developed a break ball there.
Is that out of the rack?
Yeah, it's outside the rack. He's asking Petri. Petri will just confirm that.
No, that's in the rack.
Oh. Again,
It's over the line.
It's a camera one. I'm glad these guys listen to this.
Yeah, unfortunately, the 4 ball is not out for him, so he's got to use the 1.
Last 2 balls si Reyes dito sa rack number 9. At umuscore ng puntos dyan na marami si Reyes, no? Ang existing score natin guys sa rack number 8 kanina ay sa 80-31. Lamang na lamang si Reyes ng 49 points. At ito, nagdadagdag pa siya ng puntos dito sa rack number 9. Mukhang ititira ni Reyes itong 1 ball. Tingnan natin kung paano niya ito gawan ng posisyon. At ito nga, panalo si Reyes dyan. Panibagong additional 14 points naman yon. At si Reyes pa rin ang magbe-break dito sa susunod na rack. 94-31 ang score. Kaya dumiskarte ng konti dyan si Reyes para umabante. Ganun pa man, i-break si Reyes dito sa 1 ball sa side pocket, at yun, na-i-break nga ni Reyes. Ang lupit talaga ng break na yun. Kumalat itong mga bola, no, at meron siyang chance ngayon na makapasok ng mas maraming bola dahil sa maganda ang ball position.
Game over. As they say in soccer.
Again, no obvious clusters. Other than what is, every ball has a pocket. When I say that,
As an avid pool player, I have to pay attention to how softly Efren's attacking the rack and how nice it's opening up. That's not. It has a lot to do with the equipment, but he's also judging the right angle on the
Pasok ang 6, susunod ang ball number 2, parehong corner pocket.
His key ball to break shot position play has been just outstanding the whole tournament. Every match I've seen, he's just gotten perfect on the break shots.
and that there's a lot to be said for that.
That equates to high runs.
Merong dalawang cluster dito, no, itong 10 and 5. Mukhang mahirapan si Reyes dito dahil medyo dikit. Kailangan niya ma-break yung dalawa na yan. At ganun pa man, marami siyang available shot dito sa rack number
Surprised if he plays a 3
10.
here and just pushes the 11 to the rail, which means the 11 will go. Doesn't even really have to push anything, but
Could make it a key ball push by the side too.
he did. Perfect. Good call, Mike.
And now the 4 ball is a break shot. You got the 11 as a key ball. I don't know if he has any other shots, but that was a that was a possibility.
Does he need any more?
Yeah, he only
Oh,
had
he will.
97. He's
Yeah,
got to
he's got 97,
in the next a little bit. But he's going to have to shoot this 4 ball. He didn't get on the 7 like he'd hoped.
He
or one of the
might
other
just
shots.
protect it and take the 11. See, I know that he did push that into a good key ball shot, but sometimes you have to give it up and change your plan.
Yeah, the 14 ball is also a great break shot. So
Yeah, he's got options.
I like the 14 more than the 4 actually. The pocket's a little bigger with the 14 than the 4 ball.
Yeah, definitely.
I tend to get cute here and play position for the 8. Let's see if he does that. No, he played for the 5.
And that's why we're sat here, Mike.
That's even
mean,
cuter.
He's out. And
No, he's actually a little weird here. I think he's going to play the 4 next.
no, I quite fancy the 5. I quite fancy just splitting the 5 and pushing the 10.
I don't like it. He can get stuck on the bottom rail, and there's no balls to sort of save him.
I don't think there's anything he can. Would he?
I play the 4 and stay above. 4 is actually an easier shot than it looks. All right, you're right, though.
Yeah, I'm in the mind of it, mate. Don't worry. Me and Efren, we're like this. We think alike.
See how it's going down? See how it's going down?
What, perfect, you mean?
Right, but the cue ball went down,
Right.
But yes, it landed perfect. He played the 10 ball. He played the position of the 10 ball. But he's playing the 8 ball instead.
Yeah, now he'll take the 4 because he's not really concerned about that being any kind of break ball. But I agree with Mike. He's gonna have to play the 13 at some point. I would play the 13 and the 9. He needs to clear those balls. He got across for it. Now he'll play the 13 next.
Yeah, 13 side draw back a little bit for the 9 ball, 10, and he'll use the 7 in the corner to get position on the 14 ball.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with the draw shot after 13.
13, 9, 10, 7, 14 is what I see.
Doesn't need to draw much, just needs to hold the cue ball. It's perfect. To be fair, he could even play the 7 now, but and have the same angle, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you like the. I like that key ball too with the 10 ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's decided to use the 10 ball as a key ball. Another very good option.
He'll be at 108 after this rack, and we'll only need one more rack after that.
Yeah, this is just a little bit of outside English, center left here, maybe a hair of draw.
Pasok ang last ball at maganda pa rin ang ball position ni Reyes sa rack number 10 na yan. At ito, panibagong puntos na naman ni Reyes. Ang score natin ngayon sa rack number 10, kakatapos lang ng rack na yan. Lamang na dyan si Efren Bata Reyes. 108 at 31 ang score natin. 17 points na lang si Reyes, manalo na siya dito sa match nila ni Petri Makonnen. At ito nga, back to table si Reyes para mag-break sa rack number 11.
Current run as it stands is at 71.
Yeah, see, he hit it much harder, and he only has the 15 ball. I mean, he's got a 7-ball shot, but his
Medyo masikip yung break na yan ni Reyes at
was he playing for 7?
cluster ball dito sa gitna, no? Napakarami. So, kailangan niyang i-break itong mga bola na yan
So he's currently at 70.
para sa kanyang
He'll
advantage.
be looking to get out.
So, ganun pa man, ipapasok niya muna itong mga nasa labas. At ito mukhang makaka-break nga dito si Reyes dahil sa ball number 4 sa corner pocket. Yung naka-break doon si Reyes.
I think he'll float over for the 13 here.
Naka-break dyan si Reyes at ito, hinahanapan niya ng paraan para maipasok niya itong mga remaining ball.
Space.
Score natin dyan guys, 108 and 31 kay Petri.
Dead space and trying
Lamang na lamang dyan si Efren Bata Reyes at 17 points na lang pwede nang manalo si Reyes. Si Reyes pa rin ang nasa table at dumadagdag ng puntos sa mga pinapasok niyang bola. So, tingnan natin kung ma-run out ito ni Reyes.
Down between the 9 and the 13 and take out one of those two balls. Thanks for the kind comments, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Yeah, myself and Mike will be commentating on the Efren and Tony Rogels match at Amsterdam Billiards this weekend on Saturday. So do tune in.
So aiming si Reyes dito sa ball number 13 pero nagbago yung isip niya. Mukhang humahanap siya ng magandang ball position.
We'd love to see people in person if you're in the New York area. It's a great chance to get up close and
So gagamitin niya itong ball number 13 para makakuha ng ball position sa next ball.
Efren really just going through the motions here.
Pasok
Again,
ang
every ball is-
13.
He's,
I don't know how many he needs.
he needs to get through this track and a couple balls extra.
So you'll still see him play for a break shot, and that looks like the 10 ball right now.
Maganda ang takbo ng mga tira dito ni Reyes. At mukhang kakaiba talaga yung ball positioning dito ni Reyes, no? Take time talaga si Reyes para i-figure out kung ano yung mga next move niya dito sa
9 out yet.
laro na ito.
Probably figuring that the 2-3 is a little bit of a
Mukhang
bigger
aiming si Reyes dito sa
He's got the writing on the 6.
7 o 6 ball sa side pocket.
Rest of his top two balls. That was a little bit different than what I expected there. And I think it's a little different than what he expected based on his expressions.
Aiming si Reyes ngayon sa ball number 10. Mukhang kukuha siya ng ball position doon sa
He's going to leave the 9 ball.
rail. At ayun, binrake niya ng konti para
What he's going to do is
makuhanan niya ng magandang angulo.
This is getting a little funny, Mike.
Mukhang makaka-run out nga dito si Reyes, no? At kakailanganin pa ng isa pang rack para maiabot niya yung
He's a bit straight on this. I mean, I know
125
he's gonna
points.
tick it off 2 rails and probably go forward on this. Lots of right-hand spin.
Dahil itong rack number 11 na ito ay 14 points lang ito kaya hindi aabot kung ma-run out man ni Reyes itong rack number 11.
A kind of long shot like
At
this.
gagamitin ni Reyes yung rack number 12 para
I think I agree with you,
talo
Mike.
at
Maybe
manalo
he's,
siya dito sa
maybe he's
match
trying to
nila
leave the
ni
3 ball as a
Petri
break shot.
Makonnen.
It's not in good position now. I think he might actually revert back to the 7.
You think so? I mean, looking at this, I think he might actually.
Yeah, he could stick the cue ball in the rack, but I think the 7's a little too low.
He's asking if the 3's out the rack. I mean, Petri's just going to stretch his legs,
The 3 is out of the rack.
get some circulation back in.
Medyo alanganin yung tira na ito, no? At kailangan niyang patamaan yung 2 pero nakadikit ng konti yung 3.
With this,
Good shot ang tira na yun ni Reyes. At ito nga,
got really good on the
parang ilalas ball niya itong ball number 7
I mean, he just needs to stop the ball dead.
para makakuha ng position sa next.
Off.
Yeah, he'll be able to hit it now because he can use a follow stroke.
Ayan, meron siyang possible shot dito si Reyes.
So
At siya pa rin ang magbe-break sa rack number 12. Score natin 122 and 31. So, 3 puntos na lang. Panalo na dito si Reyes. Ganun pa man, kakailanganin niya pa rin itong isang rack para kumuha siya ng 3 puntos at manalo na siya dito sa match nila ni Petri Makonnen.
What you'll probably see is he'll explode into the 5 hole. Cue ball will come across to the second line. Just need to push out. Yeah, 6 and 4 should go towards the pocket. See how something
Pasok yung object ball niya at ito nga 2 bola na lang. Manalo na dito si Efren Bata Reyes. Alam na this, sabi nga.
Tackle, Petri tackle.
Where's that fat lady?
Pasok ang uno, panalo dyan si Reyes at ito, tumayo na si Patrick at
Thank you so much,
kinongratulate si
guys, for
Reyes.
listening in. This has been
Thank
a
you
great
for
match.
watching.
I'm Del Sim. I've been with Mike Getnack. Thanks so much. We'll see you again.
Thanks again to Kamui Products and Jacoby Custom Cues and OB Cues and